Well, howdy everybody, welcome. It's the 23rd of December here in the UK. Today, just a work day, regular work day. I am going to be working with a friend of mine, Jimmy James, and we are going to be taking out a wind-blown dead tree. It's a willow tree that got blown over in the last set of storms we had. Interesting thing about today though is that the weather we're expecting today is going to be similar to the weather that brought this tree down in the first place, and there's a lot of other trees in the neighbourhood that are in the immediate proximity of this other tree which are also in danger of coming down, and so it's going to be quite an interesting day. So I'm taking the camera, I'm taking you along, and we'll show you some sort of wild weather for the UK and a bit of work. And Wilma is going to get dropped off with my daughter-in-law, so going to be a bit wild for her today, so easier to leave her at home. Not sure how well you'll hear this, but wind levels are starting to rise now. Rain started, just heading on out to the job. It's going to be an interesting day. I mean, the weather is a little bit behind what they predicted, but we're expecting on the coast to Southern England, we're expecting sort of 70 to 80 mile an hour winds today. Where we are inland, we'd expect that to be around about sort of 10, maybe 20 miles less than that. So you're looking at probably lots of like 50, 60 mile an hour winds, so the gusts will be 60 miles an hour. Sort of like steady wind flow of about sort of 35, and at low levels, that's quite a lot. And I live in a particularly woody, tree-laden part of the world, so at this time of year when you have the storm, it's always worth carrying a saw in your truck or your van or your car or whatever versus the handsaw. Driving down the minor road, there's no good chance of being stopped by a tree down across the lane. If that's a little one, you can cut it out of the way yourself and get around it. Makes life a lot easier for everybody. Here's Jim. Hello. Looking forward to his inclement weather today. We've got as far as morning tea break now. It's about 11 o'clock. As you can see, we've taken off the smaller limbs, cleaned up the trunks, and we've cut that end down, so we're ready to begin logging up. All the brush is stored up there, which is going to be dried. Anything the camera uses firewood will be, but mostly it'll be chipped at a later date because those trees there are due to come down as well. So when we return to do that, the rest of it will get processed because we'll have a chipper in that field. But lovely little spot to be working, lovely tranquil little stream, and Jim's gone off to get the Trangia going, so we're going to have a nice tea break. Last little bits now, clearing up. Let that stump off. The stump's going to come off another day because we've only got about another half an hour of daylight here today. Stacked up some logs over there. Got a load in the trolley. You can see in the distance there, ready to go at the back there. Very wet, very windy day. Quite a good day's work. It's back in the van. It's 25 to 4. A good day, you know, a good day's work was done. I mean, it's properly windy and wet out there today. You can probably hear the wind and the rain slamming on the side of the van. Just clean up the windscreen. Let's see what we can see out there. Just a very, very wintry, wet, wild day. So, there will be localised flooding, and there will be standing water on the roads. There will be trees that have come down because the ground is so wet and the roots have been loosened off by the wind. There'll be snapped out branches. There'll be all sorts of things to keep an eye out for on the drive home. Fortunately it's a nice short drive, so chances are I should be okay. But, thanks for coming along today. I hope you've enjoyed it, and season's greetings and all that, and I will see you soon.